Hello and welcome to TOD Plays Games. We are again trying something new. This time it is Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. This is a game that I've had for a little while. I think it was on offer when they announced Space Marine 2, and Space Marine 2 looks insane. Like graphically, it looks mad for what it is, a third-person sort of horde shooter. It looks stunning. I also have dabbled in the 40k universe as a kid. I think any British kid knows what Games Workshop is. I never played this before. I have played an hour just to test, make sure that it runs alright on the PC and I've got the settings correct and everything, basically. I have thoughts on it already. This is from 2011, and I'm trying to just put that into perspective of what I was playing in 2011 when this came out. But I never played this at launch. I didn't really know this existed until last year when they announced Space Marine 2. And that's the only reason I'm playing this. I thought it'd be something different. We haven't done a big sci-fi shootery thing in a full campaign on the channel. So we're going to start with this. In all honesty, I'm not a big lover of Space Marines. I'm not a big lover of Ultramarines, who are the blue boys, who are everywhere, and they're kind of boring. But we will see. I'm open to it. Everybody says this is one of the best 40,000 games. I would argue that Darktide is, because Darktide is insane, and I do want to do more Darktide. But let's jump into this. I don't think it's very long, so it will hopefully be quick, and then we can get back to Solasta. And I just wanted to do something just for myself, because I've been playing a lot of Solasta as well. We've got the Lost Valley DLC with the DLC subclasses. That is going to be the next big Solasta campaign, hopefully coming probably just after Christmas. We're also doing the Inner Strength co-op campaign with Mark GFL, TC, Freya and the Aimless. Hopefully you've seen those if you're interested. But I just need a little bit of a break before I jump into another huge campaign for Solasta. This is what we're going to do. Then we'll go Solasta. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope I enjoy it. We'll see. We're going to play normal. With the caveat that if I get bored and the gameplay isn't that good, it's going on easy and I'm just going to blast through it. Always a caveat when I play something like this. Unless it's Halo, which I just play normal, because it's, for me, Halo is the quintessential FPS. I mean, I know this is third person, so I suppose for me the quintessential third person game, Gears of War. This doesn't play like either Gears of War or Halo. There's no real cover system. It's a bit more Mass Effect 1 in the movement. The combat is very different. We'll see. I'll see if I can remember the controls as well. But let's just get straight into it. I think we're going to have a cutscene. And then I will critique the opening cinematic, because I have thoughts. But I'll shut up on this now. So we're in the Graia system, wherever that is. Forge World, which is like a factory planet. They make big shooty robots. Obviously, a big shooty robot is a must-have. It can't fall into the wrong hands. Xenos invasion in progress. Recommend course of action. Exterminatus. Negative. Strategic value absolute. Deploy capital weaponry. Negative. Estimated reduction in I missed that. Liberation fleet. Affirmative. Somewhere between 5 to 37 days out. Reallocate. I'm missing a lot of this. Adeptus Astartes Ultra, that's the Ultramarines basically. We're sending in the blue boys. Deploying the Ultramarines. That's all we're really going for. So again, 2021. I do like the music. It's Sega as well, so it's not like it's Sega and it's Relic. Yeah, Relic Entertainment. That's some pretty heavy hitting stuff behind them. Relic have done a lot of good stuff. I think they've done a lot of Warhammer actually. It looks very horizontal, doesn't it? I suppose that's the thing with Warhammer. It's not original in many ways. Not to offend all of the Ultramarine people,
the orcs have
but
massacred the Forge World's forces, and they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Clever of the damned orcs. Keeps us off their backs while they loot the Titan war machines.
Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Pilot, report.
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We are losing altitude.
Get the ship to safety. We'll find another way down.
Aye, Captain. Thunderhawk Lancer Jove returning to launch bay.
I don't know who the voice is for Titus, the main character. He's a great voice.
This is your plan.
We need to get to the surface to take out the gun battery. Or do you want to go home already, Sergeant?
Not before having a word or two with the orcs.
Is that wise, Captain? The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Try to keep up.
Halo 2, giving the government back their bomb. Anyone? I am biased because I've played a lot of Halo. But this is exactly what this reminds me of. Just not as cool in my head. Here we are, we're on a ship against orcs. Why didn't you keep the... Right. Two things before we start killing stuff. I don't think we've got a choice, we're going to have to kill stuff. One, why are you not wearing a helmet when you're in upper atmosphere? In fact, as any kind of soldier in power armor, why are you not wearing a helmet? And two, why have you taken the jump pack off? Because you're going to need it. I'm just going to shoot you. Let's reload. Oh, that's reload, okay. So, stun opponent, and that's how you get health back. With some, I mean, pretty cool finishes, I'll be honest. They're brutal, and they're very bloody. Which fits, I think. The 40k world is very, very bloody and dark. Alright then, I guess we're gonna have a bit of a fight. I mean, that's just a Gears of War finisher, isn't it? When did Gears of War get finishers? I don't think Gears 1 had them. Was it Gears 2? Yeah, come on, come on, come on. I'm doing the thing. Controls aren't quite as responsive as modern games, let's put it that way.
Kill the Space Marines!
Yeah, come on then. Oh, so that's... We're supposed to get hit by something to lose health. Why wouldn't you just stun them with every action and insta-kill? It's almost too easy. It's not, we're playing on normal, but it's a repetitive gameplay loop that And in the hour or so that I played of testing this, the combat's not terrible. And I think as you get other weapons, it's probably going to get better. Oh, that's a big boy.
Get off my ship, Space Marine!
Disable the Orc ship. Combat roll. It's not quite as cool as a combat loot, but... Right, give me some health. Let me stun you. And then that. Let's get rid of these guys. Can I stun you as well? Combat roll into you. Oh, so we can just kill you outright as well. No. I'm pointing at where I want to go. That solves them. Oh, that's going to blow something up. Okay, that blew that down. Bomb. No, that, and then that. Right, so that just stuns them. So hit and then stun. Right, okay. I'm still reminding myself of these controls. I don't know why you don't just press Y every time something runs at you. Press B to rotate turret. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, he runs off. Does that look like a Reaver Serenity to you? So many, like, I'm probably wrong, I'm just seeing what I want to see and what I'm used to. And if you haven't seen Serenity, you won't know what I'm referencing. But it's pretty cool though. It's big, that's the thing about... I mean, Dark Tide isn't big, it's confined, but there's lots of stuff. Whereas this is much bigger, more open. You're on a planet instead of just a series of corridors. I really shouldn't be comparing the two games because they are very different games. And obviously he survived without a scratch, without a helmet. It is quite cool that they've actually modelled the pistol on his hip. Oh no, he's holding it. But that's cool.
Captain Titus, come in. Damned orcs shot me off course. I've had no word from Leandros, but I'm picking up Vox chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
I scarcely thought any would be left alive, much less still fighting.
Heading towards the front lines now.
I will meet you there.
So the Guard are the real heroes of the Imperium. If there are any heroes. It's a pretty grim world. The orcs don't sound like orcs to me. I always had them as more of a... I don't know, a bit more Cockney. But that might just be how Games Workshop have decided to do them these days. I mean, this is quite cool. I may slander it for stealing other things, but there's only so much you can do when you're jumping out of a spaceship onto another spaceship, isn't there? Oh, there's a lot of dead guys here. Is there any reason why I can come up here? No, there isn't. Or was there something and I've already collected it? That might have been a thing. Actually, that feels... So you can probably hear this. Like, the sound is really good for the moving around in the armor. It feels heavy. when he runs and it takes him a moment to stop. That's quite a cool design. And it sounds like it's really heavy armor just hitting the floor. That's a good design. That's a really good design.
Get behind something.
Come on then. Grots. Oh, grots. They're all dead now. The detailing is pretty good as well, to be honest. I'm not gonna...
Access authorized.
Here we go, this is the proper 40k weapon. So it's the Gears of War D-pad. Switch weapon style. And it's the same Gears of War reload actually. That's maybe where I got Gears of War from. Actually, the more I think about it, the combat... because Gears of War is very gun focused. I'm going to play Gears of War on the channel. I adore the Gears of War. Like, the trilogy is... the first 3. That's what I mean by the trilogy. Is insanely good. So heartbreaking. I like how they explode. Yeah, we'll add Gears to the list, I think.
The humans all alone.
Shouldn't you be the ones who are worried about that? Yeah, come on. You do feel... alright, I'm playing on normal, so it's not like it's a massive challenge. At the minute, it might get harder, I don't know. I will die. There will be times where I die. What have we got?
Destroy them!
Why didn't you just stab him in the face with your knife? Right, I missed. Missed him. Yeah, there's no lock on, so the combat is a little swingy. Why don't you come running down? Let's have a man-to-man or man-to-orc scrap. That is quite satisfying. Like, blowing anything up is quite satisfying. Have I got any grenades? No. What am I stuck on? Big old wall. Right, okay. They're not doing a massive amount. Did we just blow up them rocks? If we did, that's quite cool. Right, we're going to have to take these guys out with range ammo. They haven't got the active reload that Gears had, where you get increased damage if you reload at the right time. Which is quite a shame. He's just chewing through these orcs though, isn't he? Brutal.
Are you wounded?
They're dead.
The Codex Astartes warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
I look to its
So-
rules for guidance.
We all do. But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself. There is.
Your helmet's a bit battered though. So a codex in the game, like Warhammer game, model game, is a rule book. So I'm guessing that it's a real thing in the universe as well. Come on. The music's very good. What have we got here? Ammo. You didn't give me a lot of ammo. Oh, there's more ammo. It does. I mean, it feels meaty to move around. And the rolling is quite good as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That you do feel big and powerful.
Make for the defense cannon, Captain.
Sedonus picked up local Imperial Guard communications. They survived under the shadow of...
Communications.
I want to know how.
You want to know how the Guard have survived? It's because they're better than everything else. That was a Valkyrie, I think. Keep him alive. You will not kill my friend. Oh, I did a charge. Just exploded people. That's cool. Right, do that, and then just massacre them. You do get an idea of how powerful these things are, and in the lore they're like angels of the Emperor, who's the big human leader. No, let me splat him. There we go. Are we good? Go on, guys. You've got this. You can have the final kill. You got a bolter as well. Well, that's pretty cool. Are you gonna die? I'm bored of you now. We saved them all.
My lord, you have saved us.
Rise, Guardsmen. You saved yourselves. We thought you did.
The detailing is pretty good.
If not for the lieutenant.
Where will we find this lieutenant?
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command bunker.
Carry on, Guardsmen. We rendezvous with Sedonus, then we find this lieutenant. We need updated intel on the gun battle.
Lieutenant. Very British.
Through here, my lords. Head out the upper level and continue through the plaza. The bunker is...
So, Space Marines are like the sons of the Emperor, who's like the god of humanity. Well, we didn't save one. And that's why we're all revered. There's a lot of religious stuff. Right. Another nitpick. Halo 2, if you've played it, you'll know, when you're on Earth, you go through a guard checkpoint that is very much like this. This is just taken out of Halo 2, which came out 5 years before this game.
They fight on.
Only in death does you...
No. Get off!
Obviously, it's 40k skin.
I can't feel my legs.
I go to see a space marine before
I'm being very critical. What I know, and I don't know a huge amount about Warhammer 40k. I know an amount, but I don't know a huge amount. But a lot of it is borrowed. The whole basic concept of the Emperor and humanity is taken right out of Dune.
Captain,
Which...
I'm in position at a broken monument near the guard lines.
I'm trying to talk, Sedonus. That would be that place. Which may be one of the reasons that drew me to it when I was a teenager, because I just read Dune. There's some announcer going on. Come on then. Where? Oh, he's there. You need some help? I don't think he does. Why are we just standing there? Shouldn't we be shooting as well?
I see you found something to keep you busy.
Worry not, Captain. I I've saved some orcs for you. The orcs have got
Thanks.
that gun well defended, no mistake. But typical orc behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
I may have encountered the orc during our jump to the surface.
That was the orc ship I saw crash near here, I take it. Did he survive?
If the horde hasn't turned on itself, it's still under his control.
Reach the command bunker. We got a new toy! It's the same as the knife. Does this just replace the knife then? Yeah, it does. Right, we've got a chainsaw. Oh, it's like having a lancer. Right, let's stun a few of these. Oh, I'm getting battered. I need to be a bit smarter with this. It's just like a lancer. I think, to be fair, they had chainswords before the lancer was invented, so I will give them that. Chainswords are pretty cool. Pretty big. I mean, look how big that is. I'll tell you what. Let's shoot you again. All right. There you go. Yeah, you can blow up the scenery. Oh, I missed him. There we go. It's so brutal. It's like the Lancer is one of the greatest video game weapons of all time. This feels pretty good. Right, reload. What have we got over here? Are there more? I mean, yeah, of course there's more. I can't blow that bit up. Can I blow that bit up? I can blow up, so I can blow up certain bits of cover. Where do we go? This way?
Target
Oh,
that
they're
square.
shooting it. Oh no. Oh no, the guardsman. Where are they all? Why are they not running to fight me? Are they all scared? There is collectibles in this as well. Is there any ammo I can take? No. I don't need to aim. The hipfire is pretty solid in this, actually. Bomb squig. Boom. Big bada boom. Can we blow it up? No. Pick up grenades. How do I throw grenades? LB. It's not a very good throw. Have a grenade. Oh, it did reach him. Okay. Can I, like, arc it? I can arc it. Right, okay. Why are they not sending squigs? No, I'm trying to... There we go. There we go. There we go. Wow, big explosion. Can I get the other one as well? Can I get the other one? No. Yes. Is this the Doom health mechanic as well? Like, you get certain kills give you health back and Is this an early sort of idea of that? Oh wow, I got loads of them then. Hold on, when I'm doing the whole stunned execution thing, I'm still taking damage.
Dropship incoming!